it's me again, and I wanted to talk about addressing the disrespect in your relationship. It's really, really an important piece, and hopefully you find some value in this today. And I just invite you to listen with open ears and an open mind, because this is something that we all have kind of struggled with in some point of our lives, and I just wanted to be able to give you all the advice I can, especially if you are still in a situation like this. Maybe it's the beginning of a relationship and you're just starting to notice things, or maybe it's become something like this over time and in your marriage, and I just want to be able to give you a little advice today. So number one is address the disrespect, okay? Maybe it's something that you've noticed and you've kind of just let happen out of fear of not wanting to tell your partner, some things that are going to start an argument. Or maybe you just didn't realize it was disrespectful until it's become a problem over time. And so it's really, really important that you go to your partner and say, hey, this makes me feel this way when you say these things. And say it from a place of love and not from a place of anger, even though sometimes these things can make us really upset. But if you just go to somebody that you love and that really hopefully cares about you in the same way, and just say, hey, I really just feel this way when you say this to me, and try to put it in terms that they can understand, and hopefully they listen and they can acknowledge that maybe they didn't understand if that hurt you, or maybe they didn't understand that it was hurting you, and they can, okay, maybe you guys can find better ways to communicate through that. The next thing is communication. A lot of times we talk about love languages, right? And I think a big component that gets left out is, how do you communicate effectively to your partner in languages that they understand? And we're not talking about gifts or affirmations. We're talking about the exact language. For instance, like your partner can say, oh, that's just stupid, right? And internally, somebody has said that to you before that meant that you're stupid, but you heard stupid, and now it's a whole different thing, right? To you, it means something different. To him, it may not be that bad. So it's really, really important that you guys find the communicative language that's going to help propel your relationship forward and address the triggers that cause, that language causes, so that you're able to avoid those things for you and your partner. Okay. The next thing is, understand that people don't just change overnight. And some people won't ever change. And you do have to love your partner for who they are right now, especially if they don't actively want to change. If they just say they are who they are, they can't help it, and they're not actively trying to treat you better or find ways to grow that relationship, it's really time to start to look at that relationship and say, if this is something that you can stay in, if this person stays the person that they are right this second. Because as much as we'd like to change our partner, it doesn't work that way. They have to sign up and be ready to really put in the time and the effort to, again, propel the relationship forward and find ways that you most effectively can love one another in the space, and creating the container and the space for a conscious relationship. So that's my piece today on addressing the disrespect in your relationship. And again, if you feel like that person's not going to change and they are calling you out of your name and being blatantly disrespectful, I think that you deserve better. You really, really do. And even though it may be hard, and that's something super cliche to say, is just to leave, nobody deserves to be talked down to or physically or mentally abused, and you deserve better. So hopefully this gives you the courage today to move forward in your life and heal, because that's no way. Life is too short to live that way. Hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you soon next time. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye.